Since our world has become more woke, more aware of manipulative tactics like love bombing, gaslighting, and narcissism, people are able to spot the basics of Dennis theory a little bit easier. But you know, it's also adapted? Manipulators and deceivers. And now they have incorporated some of the therapy speak and techniques into their own technique. Nothing creates obsession like
this video right here is sponsored by Squarespace. Now, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a stunning online presence. Whether you're just starting out, whether you're managing a growing business, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to stand out online. Squarespace makes it so easy to build a beautiful website, engage with your audience, sell anything from products to time to content, all on your terms, all in your way. So what are you doing here? Go check out Squarespace, go play around, use that free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/shanbooty to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Again, that is squarespace.com/shanbooty to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Now, enjoy the rest of the video.
Sorry, excuse me, cause
yeah, you okay?
What? I just finished reading this book. That's crazy to see that. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah, read that and about 40 other books just like it.
I mean, I'm not super far in. Why?
Yeah, I went through a breakup really recently. How are you finding this book? You liking it?
So far, it's, you know, it's simple, gets to the point.
Yeah, and your pain is deeper. It's more dynamic, more full, more feeling to it. There's actually this book that I love that's perfect. I can't think of the name right now because I said I read so many of them, but I'd love to get your contact information. Yes, you're beautiful, but also I'm looking for friends right now and friends who are feeling some of the things I felt before. And I'd love to share with you what this book was.
I would love that, actually.
Yeah?
Like, it's been rough. I don't know. It's
I'm new to the city. I don't really have any friends. So this is, wait, is that too vulnerable to share?
No.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Okay, well, I said it. So you better share some vulnerable stuff too so I don't feel so embarrassed. But I'm going to text you.
Okay.
All right. Bye, pretty girl.
But yeah, I'm Rena.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you. Wow, that was,
I did not think that this was how my Tuesday was gonna go.
Yeah. You sure you can't stay?
I mean, no, I have to go.
Oh, and, but can I call you tomorrow?
No, I told you I can't come over again.
And the next day?
No, I really feel like, I mean, I would love that.
And the next day?
Okay.
And the next day?
You don't really want to.
I do. I can't. Listen, I haven't smiled this big and since I'm the Chuck E. Cheese for my 5th birthday.
I love that. It's a great use of the word notification.
And then like you just put this here. Okay.
Did I ever tell you that my dad wasn't around?
No.
My mom worked all the time. It was hard on me. I don't think I ever really got to be a kid. But with you, I feel like I get that part of me back.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
I think I need a moment. You know? Just still got to get right with my healing. And I feel like you deserve more than what I can give right now. And I just need need some time.
Then realize now I was there. Nice to hear from you.
This is an updated 2025 version of Dennis Theory. Now, I made this video years ago when some things were different. Not everybody who plays toxic mind games does it because they are a masterful manipulator who want to get the best out of people in the worst possible ways.
Yes.
Sometimes this is just literally how people learn to love and they don't know any better. One, the length of my hair. And two, since our world has become more woke, more aware of manipulative tactics like love bombing, gaslighting, and narcissism, people are able to spot the basics of Dennis Theory a little bit easier. But, it's also adapted? Manipulators and deceivers. And now they have incorporated some of the therapy speak and techniques into their own technique. And that's why I felt this video was due for an update. D is for demonstrate value. A very basic, outdated manipulator will try to provide value in very obvious ways, but a more advanced one will be able to look across Maslow's hierarchy of needs and see this not necessarily as a pyramid, but as a continuation and pinpoint exactly which one you need right now. For some people, that value is something physical like money. For other people, it's something esteem related like compliments, love and belonging, a sense of acceptance. For others, it can be physical needs. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait, there's no way that people can just look at someone and guess what they would perceive as value. Well, I actually challenge you to spend an afternoon in a car salesman lot and watch how they tailor each unique car pitch, even though the car is the same, depending on the customer. How they look, how they walk around the car, look at the price tag first, look at the mileage first. All of those things are small things that tell that person, here's what this person is looking for, and thus, here's how I hook them in. E is for engage physically. In truth, this translates to getting what it is that you were out to get from the jump. So in demonstrate value, we pretend that we have earnest desires and we stumbled upon you and just really wanted to help you or wanted to be there for you, wanted to uplift you, wanted to compliment you. But in the manipulator's mind, there was an agenda that they had and they want to cash in on that as fast as possible. Good manipulators do this because they realize that what is more influential and capturing and captivating than continuing to give to somebody else is getting someone to give to you and give something valuable to you, because now you're going to be invested in getting a return on your investment. And there's something called the sunk cost fallacy, which means that once people have made a large investment up front, they will stay with something even once that ship is going down into the water because they are embarrassed to admit that they made a mistake, or they're waiting for the moment that they can get their investment back before they bail. Which the truth of the matter is, you're never going to get that return again. So I think amateur manipulators, like people who go into the friend zone, tend to skip this component. So they demonstrate value and they do this for an extended period of time. They don't ever show their cards or ask for what they want. They're just kind of sneaky and sly about it. They might actually skip right over to N, which is nurture dependence, and thinking that will get them more of what they want. But again, a good manipulator knows that you can actually cash in pretty quickly. So let's talk about N now. N is for nurture dependence. This is the habit forming component of relationships, and relationships are habits. Some are good habits and some can be bad habits, but nonetheless, once our brain gets accustomed to somebody being in our life, especially when it comes to pair bonds, we tend to latch on. Nurture dependence works for two powerful reasons. One, which is habit formation. So naturally your serotonin levels become synced up with somebody else and you need that hit of that person to feel normal. And especially if that hit is provided at consistent times, you will begin to depend on it. The other reason that it works so well, ego. So if somebody is doting on you or calling you every single day, and then they stop doing it so frequently, your brain thinks, well, what did I do to make this person respond this way? And so what can I start to do more of to get that person back on the pattern that I liked before? You will then start to over-invest into the relationship and over-inflate the greatness of that relationship. N is for neglect. And this one, after somebody has demonstrated value and shown why they can be this shiny, awesome person in your life, then they've gotten you to invest something that's meaningful for you into them, the thing that they've always actually wanted. Then they nurture dependence on you to ensure that they can continue to get that thing whenever it is that they want. And then they neglect you. It might sound counterintuitive because it's like, you already got the person on the line. Why would you neglect them at this point? Well, because you have to shift your attention to getting somebody else into this cycle, one, and two, it's actually very powerful to neglect them to even further enhance the bond that you guys have. And here is why. Nothing creates obsession like inconsistent reward. So if you want to become an object of extreme desire for someone, you have to dip in and out and at inexplicable times. So there's no cause and effect between the neglect, but the person who is being neglected will start to obsess over it. Is it because I said this? Is it because I didn't call them back? Well, maybe because last time we hung out together, I bought dinner. Maybe next time I should buy it again. And that type of obsessive thinking to try to get them to add some rationale to this will cause them to want to deeper invest into the relationship. And when they do get your attention again, it feels like water in a desert. So of course, as a manipulator, what do? You pop back in and you inspire hope. Furthermore, you restore sanity to the other person because the math wasn't mathing before. So how could it be that you were so into them, that you were so enamored with them, that you were showing up every single day, and all of a sudden you just disappeared? Like, did they have bad instincts? Did they misread you? Are they not that attractive? Like, how does this make any sense? And then you pop back in and you explain, oh, I was just really busy at work. Oh, thank you. Now, not only do I have you back, which I've been craving, I also have a rationale. I also have a reason. I have sanity. I have logic back in the picture. So you are a breath of fresh air and I'm so excited for you. And I get so excited and wrapped up in you. So when you separate entirely, I am completely devastated and heartbroken and feeling low about myself, having little self-confidence, little confidence in my ability to pick other people, fear of starting this whole cycle again, which makes me the perfect candidate for someone to come along and
I was right. Nice to hear from you.
I was inspired to make this video because recently I did an episode on my podcast, Lovers by Shan, featuring Duckworth, who is a singer who admitted to his own Dennis theory actions and explained not just how he did this, but why he did this. And a lot of people felt very hurt, very triggered, and also very raw from this because it's great to know why someone did that and what they did, but what are we supposed to do about that? So I wanted to provide more context into what this dynamic could look like, again, especially in today's culture where everyone has access to the same therapy speak, and that can be used to bond people or to trauma bond individuals, which people who are manipulators often use it for that reason. So I wanted to do it again to update that. And secondly, to share with you, how do you avoid this and how do you get off this ride? And the answer is the thing that you're seeking, which is love. Loving, and not just romantically, but in every capacity of our life. Loving family, loving friends, loving God, spirituality, loving humanity, loving and understanding what it feels like to be genuinely loved in return in other areas of your life is going to make counterfeit love really easy to spot. And what I mean by that is if someone is offering you a lot of love without a lot of really legitimate ways in which you have exemplified that you are lovable, this is probably a good example of somebody who is using praise. Need some? Oh, babe. Oh, he's back? Okay. You want to finish this for me?
What is it?
With all that love comes with, that's like on the less convenient side, why choose love? Yeah, no.
Why love? Why work so hard for it? It's not hard work when the reward is so strong. The good chance. At the end of the day, to find a blessing to have somebody to grow in your purpose with,
Yeah.
that's worth more than any quote unquote sacrifice you think you gotta make. You know what I mean? It's not even a sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's more like a focus, and then it's like a focus and a trimming, and everything else just falls off. Like the shit that don't belong for you at that moment just fall off. You could look at it like a sacrifice, but it ain't no sacrifice. That's a blessing to not carry so much weight around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's up, Chad?
Why do this? Why share love? Why share and talk about your love when the truth of the matter is it's not guaranteed to last?
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I would argue that it is, you know. Like, you're memorializing it right now in video. We'll always have these memories, you know, regardless of, like, the physicality lasts. I mean, either way, it's permanent, at least for me. Like, that's how I view it.
Yeah, I feel like for me, no matter how it ends, I feel like I have been, like, forever changed by this experience, like, in a lot of really beautiful ways. So I feel like there's never... I mean, don't do me dirty, but like, I feel like there's nothing that you could do that would change the fact that I have like learned so many different sides of myself by like loving someone in this way, because this is so new for me. I didn't know I was capable of being in a relationship like this, of loving like this. So even if it does end, I feel like I will forever be like a better person for this experience. And because of that, I feel like it deserves to be honored. And I think we're really cute. And I want to share that. And I'm really happy. I also love to see Black women loved well, even if the Black woman is me. So I feel like I support that always. So, yeah.
That's actually why I broke up. One of the reasons leading up to my breakup with my last relationship. So I went back home, and my mom was like, we have all these photos in the garage. Like, can you help me like sort through them? And I was sorting through them, and I just had this epiphany, like, wow, like I know what love feels like because I've seen it from my family. I've seen it from my friends. I know what it feels like from my bestie. And I was like, and this person does not fit the definition of my definition of love.
I don't know. Stay safe out there in the dating world. I need more time to think about this. I don't know. Just watch out for the dentist theory, learn the dentist theory, and once you learn it, you can spot it earlier and quicker and pull back when you need to. Don't be afraid to stop investing. Don't be afraid to stop to understand what a person is and understand what they show you and how they value this relationship and what they are doing to get you out of your comfort zone. And just stop investing. Go search for somebody else. I think. Shan, you let them know what it really is. Popping in real quick to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video here, Squarespace. Squarespace, we love Squarespace here. They give us the opportunity to keep on uploading on this channel. So shout out to Squarespace. We love you. And I'm telling you right now, it is the easiest place to build an online presence. For me, who doesn't know how to code, I go to Squarespace to make my websites. So you're probably wondering, how can Squarespace make my life easier? Well, I'm here to tell you. The Fluid Engine. With Fluid Engine, the next generation website editor from Squarespace, it has never been easier for anyone to unlock unbreakable creativity. Choose your website starting point and customize every detail of your website with reimagined drag and drop technology. Squarespace Blueprint AI and CEO tools. Start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. Then easily launch your site and get discovered fast with integrated, optimized CEO tools so you can show up more often to the people that you want to target and grow the way you want. Flexible payment options. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, there is nothing more frustrating than getting to the checkout page and not really understanding what the heck is going on. And thankfully, Squarespace makes it easy. It has payment options that are very easy to use. They're familiar. They're using all the top of the line things. I'm telling you right now, Squarespace is the best place to go if you're an entrepreneur trying to sell products. So, what are you waiting for? Go check out Squarespace right now. You get a free trial, play around, build a website, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/shambooty to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Again, that is squarespace.com/shambooty to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. We got you.